So then you become, like I said, you go into isolation stage where you have to literally sit back and rewind your whole life and see when did this start, and put the pieces together and realize, oh my gosh, this is all an experience. And then it's sometimes, like I said, sometimes the sad part about it can take away the joy about things, like, because now it's like, now you probably don't really want to drink or like party or smoke or hang out, because it's like you going to the place and the location, you're like, why are we, like, not to say you can't celebrate things, but it's not, it takes away the spark in some things, because it's like, you realize it's made to keep you like in a delusional state so you can respond a certain way or get erratic, and then you have regret in the morning, you make some irrational decisions, then you wake up with a lot of the regret, like, why did I do that yesterday? So when you have a spiritual awakening, half the time it's like we want to stay clear-minded for the most part. I mean, over time, once you start to ground yourself and understand it more, then you can like get back into like here and there, maybe like having a glass of wine and stuff like that. But to get really like drunk and crazy, you don't really want to do that more, because you realize what is happening. It's a cause and effect. Other symptoms you may have, like, I know when I had my spiritual awakening, it's like I said, it was a sudden hit, and it was like a sudden awareness. It was like a, oh my gosh, what is this place? Just like when you were young, right? And you first, or the kids, even though you probably don't remember yourself when you was younger, but you see kids these days, right? They born and they like between like the ages 1 to 5, and they constantly like, what's that? What is the moon? What is a car? What is a train? Like, right? As a consciousness, we forget who we are with the spiritual amnesia. Then we come in, we like, what is this place, right? And then basically, when you have the spiritual awakening, it's that all over again, because after you between those ages that we get programmed through school and stuff, like to step away from our imagination and questioning, we learn to just accept things for what it is. But the spiritual awakening, like, it can happen through any age, but most of the time it's like your adult life, and that's when it hit, like, then you're back to like, oh my God, what is this place? It's back to like those feelings of when you like young again. And then you look and you start looking at the clouds and the skies, like, oh my God, we are in something. This is like a simulation, whatever you want to call it, the Matrix. And that's when you get back to that stage, you still have to feel like you still like vibe. And then with me, out of nowhere, I felt kind of woozy. I got kind of dizzy. I was like, oh yeah, like I knew something was up, and I was trying to control myself, hold my body down, because basically what I come to the conclusion and understand was that it's your soul having to realign back into the simulation with your flesh, right? Your soul and your spirit has to align and put itself back into line with your body, because your soul is rising like through your chakras, which is like the Kundalini, like the 7 chakras, like it aligns back with that. It's trying to align back with that. So it's like it's feeling like you have like an out of body experience. It's like you're getting numb, and then you feel like you're kind of like levitating above your body, but you can't see it, but you feel it. And that's when it's like, okay, even after that, I started having like my taste buds started tasting different. I'm like, the food started tasting different. I'm like, oh my God, this is like even like meat. I'm like, ew, like meat, ew. I started craving like just vegetables. Like, I'm like, why are we eating meat? Like, it was a crazy experience, because it's like you have a sudden awareness, like, of all the things you thought was normal, okay, it's not.